Hello everybody and welcome back to Legend Bowl. Today, Season 2 preview. We're going to go over the changes I made to the look of the team. As you can see, there have been changes. And kind of go over the roster changes that we've made. Some people have come in, some people have left. We're going to go over those, see who we've got, kind of go over their stats and stuff. And that's what we've got for today. Let's go ahead and just look over the colors. I made some changes. As you can see, I changed up the pants. I made alternates, white pants for our blue tops and blue pants for our white tops. I also added the teal, kind of light blue, kind of skyish blue color stripe. It's also on our team end zone logo with the racers with the light blue in there. I think it gives it a little bit of a pop. You can also see it on the stripes on the blue pants. The white pants get a dark blue stripe down the side. So solid look there. You can see our players all the way around. So I think that's going to stand us out this season. I didn't find a logo I liked, so I'm going to stick with the horse. But let's go ahead, move on to the players, go over them, and then we'll go ahead and maybe get ready for the season. That'll be the next video. We'll start the season with the next video, kind of go over the schedule and everything. But continuing the season, starting at quarterback, again, after having a great kind of postseason, really stepped up, made a lot of throws, really got the yardage going. Indy coming back in, being the starting quarterback, skill-wise, still an 80, 50 speed, 50 agility, 81 strength, still where he was at. Stats-wise, he's a 99 leadership, 88 loyalty, his greed's a 53, his work ethic's a 55, so, good stats, bad stats there. We still have Connor in the backfield, or his backup. We have Braun, after being severely hurt for basically all last season. He got hurt early, and I think he just stayed hurt. We'll see about him. We may move on from him, pick us up a new backup there. At halfback, I thought about making some moves here. Some people wanted to be a halfback, but I decided I want to stick with zeros. He got hurt early on and was out for pretty much almost all but like 3 games for the regular season, but came in and had a monster postseason as well. Catching passes out of the backfield was just amazing from him. Really, that game against, I believe it was Cincinnati, him and Gentry, just back and forth, each one making big plays. Really wanted to keep him back there. He'll be backed by Miles. Really kind of thought about moving on from him. Maybe trade him off, get some value out of him, but just couldn't do it. He's a good change of pace back. Good back there in the back is solid. It's a shame because I actually really like playing with him. I think for some reason he plays better than his stats. He's a 72 overall, but he's just a hard-nosed runner. These 3 guys are going to be anchoring that backfield for us. Zero's leading the league early on last year. I think he can definitely do well. Fullback-wise, we still got Kruger, still got Salazar. Kruger, he feels sluggish compared to what his stats say. I don't know why. It could be the strength rating or something. But he does feel a bit more sluggish than Salazar. But I'll give him another go this year. We'll see how it goes. Maybe it was just, my play. Going into wide receiver, Sock Puppet leading us at 78 overall. 80 speed, 76 agility. He's still going to be either number 1 receiver. Reaver playing that X. Out there, gonna be our second receiver. Hopefully this year, less drops. He did play better at the end. He had less drops. We were throwing the ball better, so hopefully that will allow him to be a better player. 1 second, I've got the music down just a little lower. There we go. So definitely gonna look into kind of hopefully maybe making him a better player this year. Not so many drops. Pete coming in there. Maybe Pete can find the end zone this year. He's so bad at that. He would get close, but just couldn't punch it in. And then we have Rivera, McMahon, and Peters anchoring at the last in the rotational positions there. This is our first change. We have Josh GORNEY coming in there, being our new tight end. We moved on from Monk. He just wanted too much. Kind of didn't feel like he was being used efficiently in the offense. Josh GORNEY coming in, being number 88 as our tight end. Picked him up on a 2-year, $1.54 million deal. 31 years of age, got 9 years experience. Solid player. 80 overall, 84 speed, 78 agility. Solidly strength. He's got a good, strong guy. He can be a good blocker out there. Huge stamina. Great player. Really love his leadership. He's going to come in as a leadership kind of guy. He's going to come in and step in there and teach these kind of younger tight ends and players, how to kind of go ahead and win and be a good player. You know, he's not really loyal, or he doesn't have the winning stat. He's really in it for the money. We gave a pretty good deal, but I definitely think he can be a good leader. Got a good work ethic, got good intelligence. Saw there, Snow and Management backing him up. Definitely coming in and kind of giving us a change of pace there, but definitely he is going to be our top guy. Snow and Management come in just as blocking tight ends for us. Coming in, our guards, Leach, coming back in after getting hurt some. 80 overall still. Solid play. You know, still got him for 2 more years. Neil backing him up as a 3-year deal. Neil's a slightly faster player, but less agile, less strength. Might see him, Leigh is, you know, over Leach. Although Leigh is about done. He's probably going to retire at the end of this year. I'm sorry, yeah, Leigh is going to retire, not Leach. Leach, young guy. Left tackle, Stevenson. You know, we got him for 1 more year, 80 overall. Brown with a 77 skill. It's not kind of an overall stat, it's more of a skill stat, but you get the point. I'm using it kind of as a generic standard. Solid play there. Got decent play of our line last year. Didn't have a lot of sacks other than me just not paying attention. So, you know, Hancock and Barber at our same position were a little weak up in the middle. Shields and Morris over there at our right tackles. And our right guards are Sullivan and Vaughn. Come back, anchoring that left defensive end position. O'Macadam, you know, still in the team. He's sticking with me. Still got a year left on his contract. 42-18. This is probably going to be his last ride. You know, he might hang on for another season or 2. We'll see. You know, he's kind of in that retirement, thinking every year, does my body hold up? Hopefully, stat-wise, he can kind of put those stats together, unlike he was last year. I mean, he's a 96 skill, 50 speed, 70 agility, 97 strength guy. He just couldn't quite make the stats based on what his skill stat is. He's a solid player, though. You can see the tackling, speed, so forth. You can see all his stats. His stats are great. He's a great leader, great loyalty. You know, he's not got that winning edge. He's kind of greedy. Really likes the money, but he's got a good intelligence and a good work ethic. McClellan is backing him up as 79 skill. Decent stats on the intangibles. You know, good tackling speed of 47, agility 65. You know, good strength. So we're backing him up. New one coming in, left defensive tackle. Obviously, McClellan, I believe was the Macklin? Was it McClellan? I can't recall our left defensive tackle. Somebody can go back here and remind me the name there. We've traded him away and picked up Young Straight here. A solid player. Got him on a 2-year deal. You know, McClellan wanted too much money, so we're like, all right, you know what? You go do you. We'll bring in somebody else. Picked him up on a 2-year, $2.67 million, you know, kind of feeler deal. See what you got. You know, 6'3", 380, 38, 89 skill, 50 speed, 71 agility, 92 strength, 92 stam. Good tackling, solid tackling. Leadership, loyalty, where his intangibles are a little below average. Little weak there, but we'll deal with that. Backing him up will be Jimmy Singleton. 57 leadership, 54 loyalty, 76. You know, he's really greedy, really wants his money, doesn't have a lot of work ethic. He's kind of he's an Albert Haynesworth kind of guy. For those of you who remember the NFL, this is basically what I imagine him as. A solid player, just not sure that he's going to be long-term. Another new one, rookie. Our rookie, first-round draft pick, Joe 09131, coming in as our right defensive tackle. That's right. I'll get it correct in just a moment. 94 overall, 47 speed, 66 agility, 96 strength, 99 stamina. Winston Riley, after winning the Legend Bowl last year, just decided he was going to hang it up. He had had enough. He had already been injured a couple times. He's just like, I'm done. I won. I'm out. So Joe coming in there, getting a 3-year, $3.76 million rookie contract. Solid player. Really like him. You know, he's decent morale, good personality. He's not super popular, but you look at those stats. He's a huge tackler. Great strength, great stam, great injury. A little, you know, as a right defensive tackle, he's not trying to be the fastest guy. He's got good agility, like that 66 there. Solid leader, solid loyalty. He's a real fourth quarter kind of player. He's a winner without question. Got him out of Harvard. You can see that intellect right there. Drafted him first round out of Harvard. I believe that may be their first round draft pick. Just saying. You know, he's not super needing everything. We ain't expecting a holdout from him. Got a good work ethic. You know, he's going to be a solid player for us for years to come. Number 79, Joe09131. I do apologize. And Pablo Smith going to back him up, although hopefully we won't have to see Pablo on the field outside to give Joe a little bit of a blow. That our right defensive end, SKS, still again in the right defensive end. 97 overall, 41 speed, 63 agility, 99 strength. Coming into his first full season of experience, second year. We picked him up his draft last year. He's still on that 4-year rookie contract he's got. You know, you can see his tackling speed's pretty good. Speed and agility, a little weak for a defensive end, but not terrible. Not much of a leader, really kind of selfish guy. Has almost no work ethic. He doesn't care. Loyalty and winning are decent stats, but not amazing. His greed's a little, you know, he's in it for the money. He's an okay average, slightly above average intelligence. But still, going to be a good player for us again this year. Hopefully make more of an impact statistically. But, you know, we're kind of thinking our line may not make as much of an impact so much as kind of be the point of the defense to kind of hold up and maybe we can stop the run this year because we got gashed on that last year. Backing him up, CORTEZ KEMP. Again, solid player last year. Stepped in when SKS was hurt. Stepped in rotational spots. Solid players in 86 overall, 86 skill, 37 speed, agility, a little less. Not that strong a guy comparatively for so much, but you can look at his tackling; it's pretty decent. You know, a good player. Inside linebacker Anoni still coming back after that gruesome injury last year to broken leg. I believe it was a broken leg for him. Coming back in, 96 overall stats. You know, still got that 4-year contract. 86 speed, 81 agility, 83 strength. You can see kind of his stats look like he's just a stud tackler. I mean, he was leading. He should have been, you know, he doesn't get hurt. He might have actually challenged Rashid Simmons for tackling leads, but who knows what could have happened. Good solid speed, good strength. He's not much of a leader back there at all. He's not the leader of our defense, that's for certain. Loyalty-wise, he's kind of like, he's looking around, kind of saying he really wants that paycheck. Not got a lot of work ethic, not got a lot of winner. He's a natural-born talent. It's just what he is. It's a God-given ability, not a stat. It's not a gym guy or a field guy. He's a just God-given talent. Backing up, coming Marco Henry, who came in and played exceptionally well for him. Kind of thought about maybe moving on from him this year. But I really think I really want to keep him. I think, you know, he was a solid player for us last year. Stepped in, can play that double middle backer position when we need him. He's an 88 skill, 82 speed, 71 agility. Solid player for us. And I really, really liked how he played last year. And you look at that. Also, not a leader. Our middle linebackers are kind of not the guys who we really fall on. The only thing he's got going for him really is the fact that he is a fourth quarter kind of guy. He'll come in and make plays on fourth down and on third and fourth down and make plays in the fourth quarter to kind of give us the win. That's about what he's got going for him. That, and he's just a God-given talent. Meadows coming in there, backing them two up. Hopefully we won't see him on the field too much this year. Outside linebacker, Z-Striker had a great season last year, had some sacks, made good pressure on the quarterback. Hopefully, you know, can get him some more. You can see, you know, morale. You go Barry's a great tackler, great speed, great agility. He is fast. Dude is off the ball kind of quick. Great strength. He's got great intangibles, great natural ability. You look at his intangibles, he's a huge leader. He is the captain on that defense. He is the leader. Solid player. Gonna be great for us. He's not much of a winner, really. He kind of, fourth quarter, he gets a little quiet. Not the smartest guy, not a lot of work ethic. Kind of wants his money, but you know what? He's another God-given athlete. RASHAD CLAYTON out there, come in there, made huge plays for us, just out of nowhere. Just absolutely out of nowhere. You know, picked him as a rookie last year, got him in the 5th round of all things, and here he is this year, just looking awesome. Hoping to see even more out of him. You know, look at that tackling, look at that speed, just a God-given talent as well. That's really what our defense is, God-given talent. Not much of a leader, he's a quiet guy. But, you know, he's pretty loyal he's a real true winner, again, just like Z-Striker. You look at that work ethic, though, dude doesn't care. Dude's never in the weight room, he's never had to try. He's always been a God-given talent. Sadly, that's played all the way up in here to the big leagues. So, you know, kind of want to try and boost that up a little bit. We'll see what we can't do there as the season goes along. Stephen Townsend, you know, solid player, good, experienced guy. Got a year last year. Got some plays in, especially as players got hurt. He kind of got a chance to rotate up through the depth chart. Kind of see some more of him. You know, good stats. Not a bad player. Looking to see more out of him. Next up, SERIS is going to be our starting cornerback. Beard walked away, offered him a contract. He held out. He wanted double what we was offering. We couldn't fit it in the salary cap. He walked away saying he's only got one shot at another big contract. Felt that he was a better corner than he was. He was a big player for us at times, but sadly just couldn't come to terms on a contract. So SERIS coming in, being our number one cornerback this year. Got him on a 1-year kind of feeler contract. He's 33, got 10 years of experience. A little short at 5'8" as a corner, but he's a stocky guy, 221. You can see he's got some good speed. He's got really good tackling at 80. Good speed at 85. Good agility at 81. You know, he might have some trouble with some faster, more agile corner wide receivers or smaller wide receivers if you put him in the slot. But decent strength. He's really going to kind of manhandle those guys. He's a decent leader. Not great, not terrible. Kind of a, decent guy, especially as a first-year guy on the team. Loyal-wise, not so much. I mean, he's here if we win, he might be sticking around. We'll see. But he's a big-time player. He comes up and makes big plays. He's kind of in it for the money. Not real smart. Doesn't work real hard. We got some problems with those. Galvin, Atkins, Heath, Gomez, and Sanchez. Back him up in that order. SHELDON, Sanchez. Also, remember last year got that beautiful corner blitz sack. So he might get some playing time there just for that ability alone. So that's our cornerback situation. Ralph Stevenson coming back in, anchoring that free safety spot again. 4 years. He's, picked him up last year in the second round. Solid free safety pickup. Good speed, good agility. Again, another guy, he can do some coverage. He's good on a tight end. He's got the speed. He's got the agility to kind of cover those guys. Solid player, decent. He's not really in it for the money. He's a super hard worker. Give him a little better. He's there. Giles coming in. He was a solid stud on the kick team. He was our special team star there with Lee Giles. Solid play there. Strong safety, Cornelius Evans. Dude came on that second half of that season last year. I didn't know anything about this guy. Didn't see him play at all. Second half of the season, our 5'5", hard-hitting safety, strong safety, just come out there and just started laying dudes out. Didn't even know he was on the team practically. But he came in, picked him up as a street free agent last year. $1 million, $750,000 deal. Playing that out this year. And he come on. He earned his spot this year. Not very happy. Don't know why. But look at those tackling speed stats. Got good strength for a strong safety. Not much of a leader, but he's super loyal. Super, not really in for a whole lot of money. As you can tell by that $750,000 veteran minimum. Decent work ethic, not great, but a solid winner, and you saw that last year with great plays by him. Colin Fuller coming back in, going to back him up this year. Hoping not going to see too much of him. I'd rather keep, our starters on the field. But got good stats. He's a good player, natural gifted. But tangibles are a little weak. He's not super loyal. He's not a super leader at all. He's pretty self-centered. Decent winner, but got good work ethic and some grit. And, so he's a solid, intelligent player. Kicking, Lawrence Donaldson. Holy crap. Missed a lot of kicks last year. It's an 85 kick accuracy, but he's not very fast, not very strong. Got a decent leg. Just had some kicking issues last year, but we decided to bring him back because the market just was pretty barren. There wasn't anybody in the draft I wanted to get, so Lawrence Donaldson coming back. We're going to see how that's going to go this year. We might find ourselves in the market for another kicker next year. And then punter, Mario Robles coming back in. He was solid. He punted very, very well last year. Come back in. Great kick accuracy, great strength, so we're going to bring him back, and that's going to be pretty good there. As far as our kick returners this year, Sock Puppet will be our punt and kick returner, although I have debated on making Pete do that. Pete was really pretty decent there at the end of the year. I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and do that, so we're going to make Pete our punt and kick returner this year. So that'll bring Pete up there after he played so well as a punt and kick returner in the playoffs. So that is your Yes, I would like to save that. Thank you. That is your Season 2 Lexington Racers. That'll be up. We'll start Game 1 on Wednesday morning. This will be going up Tuesday morning. You'll have that. And then Wednesday morning, we'll get into the first game and see what the new Season 2 has to offer. But thank you all so much. Thank you so much for making this series absolutely awesome. I cannot thank you enough. How many people have been involved in watching and keeping up with the series, and it's been a ton of fun. So thank you all so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. We'll catch you next time. Bye for now.